Hey guys, what's up? It's Peace TV here, and today I am going to do something completely different aside from gaming. Something completely different than whatever I've done. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to code some basic programs. So, first off, coding is easy. You don't have to be a genius to code. Do you have to be a genius to read? No. Do you have to be a genius to do math? No. Coding is simple, and I'm designing these tutorials so coding could be easy. I will be teaching you guys what I know, and if you know something that I don't know, please teach it in the comments. Please post in the comments so I could learn it and teach the rest of the community. It will help make this world a better place, and yeah. So, what you first gotta do is get an IDE or a developer kit. So, what you gotta do is open Google. I know I don't have Google up here, but as some information on stuff. So what you gotta do on Google is search up NetBeans IDE. I'll just put this here now. NetBeans IDE. And I like to use NetBeans because it's, really basic and easy to use. So you click on that and download. Oh, just a heads up. If I do start complaining about how I'm not feeling well, yeah, I'm not feeling the best. So apparently the download link is not working. I don't know why, but I just went to NetBeans here and download here, and then you could pick which one you want. I think I picked all because, yeah, it's basically the code I use, which is HTML and Java. I could download this, but I didn't want to, but whatever. So I download this. And then, yeah, there's the Windows one. And then I let that, and then ran and did the setup. Now, there's a different IDE called Eclipse. Just Google Eclipse IDE. It's right here. And then you download whatever one you want, like that. And then I believe it should start downloading. If not, then click that link. But then it starts downloading right there. Alright, so once you download that and you install it, you want to go search. On Windows 8, it's Windows key C, or you move your mouse to the top right hand corner. I don't know why mine's not working, but you generally do that. But you hit Windows C, search, and then type in Eclipse or Eclipse.exe for me, I don't know why, or Eclipse, whatever, but you should see this and you run that. I'm not going to be using Eclipse, so I won't go over that, but I'm going to be using NetBeans, so you click on NetBeans IDE 8.0, then it loads. I've loaded mine before, so I have no clue if there will be some random stuff, but whatever. So what you want to do once you're in the NetBeans main interface here, you go to projects, right click, new project, and then go to categories Java, then Java application, then name it what you want. Naming this YouTube program, hit enter or finish, and then here we go. So this is your beef of, well, pretty much it's a lame vegetarian sandwich right now. But what we gotta do is make it awesome. Basically awesome. So what you want to type in is system.out.println. Typo. Println. Parentheses. You just need to hit the parentheses button and then put 2. then a quotation mark, and then your text. It's a Java application that we will be working on in bulk. Then you hit Control S, and then once you have your message, you go up here and hit the play button, and then boom, it says hello YouTube. This is a Java application that we will be working on in bulk. Alright, so that's basic. We got about another 10 minutes, so let's go ahead and try and making this cool with NetBeans. So we click on our package, which is youtube.program. We right click it, new JFrame form, and then name it. I'm just doing it JMain because I generally do that. Then you hit enter or finish, and then you have this blank canvas. So here we have our canvas, right? Yeah. And we want not toggle button, but a button. If what you gotta do to select a button and put on our canvas, you find the item you want from our menus here, click and drag it to our canvas, and you align it wherever you want. You could right click on that item, edit text. I'm going to make this say button. Our variable name, I'm getting rid of that one. Now you need to do this if you're going to be coding in the void main, which I generally do. You gotta go on your button, right click it, properties, code, and change this to public static. So what that does is that the public means it's open to your program, and the static statement means it's only accessible by a certain group, like static or private. I believe it's only static. But now we have that. Now we gotta have a text area. Let's just put that there. And we want to go to properties, editable false code. Let's do J text area, and then we want to make this public static. Then enter. Now when we hit the play button on this window, right click on jmain.java, then run file. We have our application window, which we will be coding more into. Right, so let's see if I could align it in the middle. Can't I? I have no clue. Alright, that looks middle enough. Now, what we gotta do is, whenever we hit this button, we gotta make our window pop up. So we go to source, scroll down, and look for this code, new jmain.set visible true. We hit Control C or whatever, and then right public static void main, we Control V right there. Now when we hit play, it displays this and says a message. Now I got grab a line of code because I haven't memorized it yet. But this is the code, and let's just go ahead, copy, paste it into here, and now I'll explain everything from there. So when this pops up, or if you type it, there will be some errors. You just gotta hover over what you want, then hit Alt Enter, and then hit import. Now let's just delete everything we don't need. And okay, so our JFrame class is called JMain, right? J button. Oh boy. So now what we're doing is we're adding a listener. So a listener is whenever we hit the button, something will happen. And now let's just go ahead and cut that and paste it in there, save it and run it. Now when we hit the button, see, it is displaying our message whenever we hit the button. But we don't want that. We want to have the message display in our box. So we're just gonna delete this little part here. Type in jmain.jTextArea because that's what we named it. We just entered to input it. And then append. Now we have this, and at the end, right by the last quotation mark, we do /n. Now that's just putting whenever the program reads this line, it'll just go whoop, whoop, and make a new line. So let's run it and hit the button, and there we go. Our program is now using a button and displaying it in the frame. Now let's go ahead. Wrong one. Design. Let's go ahead and make this slightly cooler looking. So let's shrink this up and make the button like that. Bring it up there. Bring our frame there. Shrink that down. Alright, so right click the button, properties, and then we want to change this to Stego UI Light. I like that font. And we can make this like font size 24. So that's relatively big. Background, I do not like that color, so let's hit those 3 dots and then pick the black color. There we go. Foreground, let's change that to white. And close, and bam. Now let's run the program again. As you can tell, it updated, and when we hit the button, there we go. And because our frame is slightly smaller than what we want, let's just extend it there, save it, and run. Now we have a program that whenever we click a button, it displays text onto a text frame. And yeah. Ooh, 1 minute left. Let's quickly do this. It's pretty much the same thing. You could click the button and Control C, Control V. And then let's do this button 1. Variable name. Okay. And then we copy and paste the code. And we do set text, I believe, and then we just leave it as that. Oh. Okay, delete that. No. Alright, there we go. So now we hit the run button, and we have a button, button 1. Why is it not working? Okay, whatever, that'd be for the next episode. If you guys enjoyed this, feel free to rate, comment, or subscribe. Let's just change our code back. the run button, and then hey guys, what's up? It's PeaceTV here, and I know there's like 2 videos in one here, but I want half an hour of coding. But either way, let's go back into our program, main.java, and I've somehow figured out how to make it work. After this functions code, after that semicolon, just copy and paste this here and add JButton1 there. Then I just set the same text. So when we run it, we should have 2 buttons that do the same thing, which is pointless. Either way, so what I want to do is to set text, change that to blank, and that. Now when we run it, we should have that, that, and that. See? It works. Let's delete that then. Now we have a button that clears. So that's pretty nifty. Alright. Now let's make I'm attempting something here. So let's make another JFrame form and name it JSecond. Now we have a second screen, and the label here that's gonna say test. Just test. You can't be wrong testing things. Then we're gonna have a button. It's gonna say text button because it can. Properties, code, public, static. Change this to JButton2, so it keeps things organized. Alright, let's just close all of the crap. Now what we're gonna do is copy and paste that there, change that to false, new JMain, let's do JSecond, change that to true. Yes. Now we gotta copy and paste this again. Then change this one to JSecond. Change this to JButton2. Then gotta set this to true. And this one to false. Then copy and cut and paste that one there. Delete that because I don't want that to break. Now let's attempt to do this. Hopefully I don't crash my computer. So here we go. Button 1, yes. Button 2. Now that's not working. I don't know why. Menu change button left. Sometimes you just gotta Google things. Here we go. Just look at the code. There's a text in my menu. Okay. Alright, so let's just do system.out.println, because maybe it's something I did on accident. Change the stuff into tests and delete that line, and of course destroy all those windows. Run that. Button 1. There's an error here. Why is it throwing an error? It says something is null. Probably is because I accidentally screwed something up. Fractor, rename, test, no, test, screen, test, screen, fractor. So button properties, public static, events. Okay. Gmain dot set new Gmain. Let's just figure out what the heck's wrong. Set visible fonts. Okay. So now I believe we could do jmain dot actually want to set this to true. Run this. Still throwing down error. Oh, it worked. See? It worked, but now it's not working. Why? Still throwing a null pointer, but that's working. Is there a different one? This is the way I learned. Show. Okay, button 1, button 2, button 1. Alright. Let's go back to here. Let's do set that to false and then show this, regardless of how null it may be. Now let's attempt to do this. Still null pointer. Okay. Idea. Let's delete all this code. Yeah. Go to jmain. See this button. Properties. Events. Action performed. Just go here. Test screen dot new test screen dot set visible true. Alright, so I believe what we do now is run this. Then here we have that. Button 1 does that. Now it's just toggling. That is cool, but opened a lot of the same. Don't know where that went wrong. So let's run this. Button 1. Alright. In jmain. Or test screen. Set visible true. Now click that, click that, click that, click that. Alright, so it's working. Excuse me for one moment. Okay, throw the phone away. So does this test screen? This dot set visible false. Alright, let's try this. Button 1, yes, click. Button 1, yay! I don't know if that's a yay though. close all windows. 1 tap, 2 tap. Ooh. See that? Okay. 3. Okay. Now we go here. Stop. Set visible. False. Click. That's disappeared. That's gone. Ta-da. Now we could. Why is it not working? Print line. Switching to main screen. I think I know why. So here we have this. Let's just cut that. Go to main design. Right click this button, properties, events, action performed, yes. Okay, I didn't. Cancel. Yeah. Button. Okay. Button. Yes, see? It's working. No clue why it's glitching, but it's working. I think I know why it's glitching. Okay. There, maybe that would work. Button 1. Yes, click. Yes. Yes, click. Sweet. Now that is cool. I didn't know how to do that before, and I just proved to you guys you don't need to be a genius to code. Yeah, I think I'm running out of time, so feel free to rate, comment, or subscribe again. I'm merging these 2 videos into one, so sorry about that. And yeah, that's it, guys. Peace out.